This our country where you see a lot of corruption is going on in this country. And Sowore na be the man where they try for us. I want me to watch this video of Sowore where they talk about Wike where to go buy a property for Florida, United States. They are laundering our money, taking it to the United States, buying properties, allegedly, they'll put her in their picking name, in their wife's name. Watch the video.
The minister himself had lied on TV that he didn't have any properties in the US. That the only property he had was a property that was donated to his wife by the wife's father or mother. I don't know which work they did or they were doing. But in investigating further, we found out there were 4 properties in the name of the wife that were then donated. Listen to this. They then donated the properties that were millions at $10 per property to their children. So you buy a property for $2 million, you then give it to your children at $10. One of them was given at $100. So that was where they were caught. And we know that Nigerian system is too weak to deal with those things. But honestly, the little I know about law, the territorial jurisdiction for that crime is Florida. Yes, yes, it's in Florida, and we have written the Attorney General of Florida to ensure that the investigation commences immediately to unravel how the monies got to the U.S. to buy those properties. There are millions of dollars at the time that the people of Rivers, where the minister formerly used to be governor, couldn't even afford clean water, good schools, and hospitals. So, Florida will get back to us. We also intend on pursuing the Nigerian side of things. We're still working on those things. So, but we want to thank Nigerians in the large numbers who have provided information. This is the first time that we crowdsource on finding information on a crime committed on Nigeria. People were sending information. We found hotels in Rivers, multi-billion naira hotels, hospitals, houses, lands in Abuja. There was a land in which we heard that he paid $8 billion and 8 billion naira in cash to buy a piece of land in a River Park Estate. So all these things are not going to go, even if the president of Nigeria refuses, or the EFCC that has an eagle that has now tied his eyes. If they cannot do anything, the people of Nigeria will do something about this, because it's our resources that were stolen. So who is Larry Olayinka? Please, when we want to talk about serious things, don't mention people whose names I don't know. You understand? Even though they are Nigerian citizens, I'm more focused on people who are involved directly. Not, I don't like distractions when we have serious matters or this. This is an international matter. Yeah.
Okay, critics argue that while you raise awareness about activism and transparency in Nigeria, that it has not really translated into real political structure for your own end, and that if you haven't tested your lead by contesting at lower grassroots, do you think that is sensible enough?
I don't understand where the question came from. Do you know what it means to have taken on some of the most dangerous political struggles in the last 35 years? Is that not experience? For someone to look at the military in the eyes, military generals, and say you must quit power, and we force them out of power. We are not talking about military generals who have never fought wars. I fought people who fought in the Biafran War. Abacha, Babangida. Yes, Ecomoc generals. I fought against Buhari in this country until he died. I'm not attributing his death to myself, but I'm just saying that when he was alive and the president of Nigeria, I fought against him. So, where is the lower level I need to go again? You know, which level is higher? When you have the big struggles, you say go and do it, Sowore. You now ask me to go back to local government. It's like putting a nuclear bomb inside a well.
Sorry, are you saying you are contesting? Are you declaring that you're contesting?
It's not about, I have always told you that my participation in the political space in Nigeria has nothing to do with election calendars. Those ones are for Rufai and Atiku and the rest of them. They are the ones who come every 4 years from Dubai or wherever they are hiding. I fight every day. You guys, I'm charged to court every day. This is my second case. Court appearance today. The first one was my own. The second one is to ensure that some police officers who used to beat me up, they are on trial. We want to come and ensure that they get fair trial. Actually, we came here today at the FCC. Bernard Igwe, who was the one who was beating people up and shooting people during a bad governance, is retired. Is supposed to be Simon Law, who used to charge people and sent like almost an entire village to prison or a city on trumped up charges. He's facing charges today, but because we are people of justice, we want to make sure that they get fair hearing. So that's why we came here today. So yes.
You say that your confrontational style has limited your ability to lead coalition, because if you now say you even want to lead Nigeria with the kind of structure we have in place now, how feasible is that at the moment?
You see, you people are always looking at coalition of criminals. We are looking at the coalition of the oppressed. You understand? The coalition you are talking about are the people who put Nigeria where it is today. If Nigerians want to continue with this coalition of thieves, it's their choice. That's democracy. But I cannot, in good conscience, go and join the coalition of people who were the ones who killed 300 Shiites and buried them alive in Zaria. The Buhari people, the Attorney General to Buhari is in that coalition. What's his name? Malami. Rufai, who was helping to kill Southern Kaduna people, who was the one who dug the mass graves in which the Shiites were buried. You want me in a coalition with them? I mean, are we serious in this country anymore? So, if the coalition helps you, good luck. But I cannot be part of a coalition of people who have failed and failed, even in school. We do not, even in as bad as the education system is, we do not promote people who fail.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Here are one of the questions we got from our comment section.
Yes.
You often criticize those in power.
Yes.
But if given real power, what are the top 3 concrete reforms you immediately implement?
People ask me all these questions all the time. I answer them. They pretend that they have not heard. That's what they do. I have spoken about all the reforms that will take place from day one. I even have an acronym known as Spicer HIT that will focus on security, power, infrastructure, fight against corruption, and economic revival, restructuring of the country, healthcare. We are going to do something about education, agriculture, technology, and technology. Spicer HIT. And we'll do all of that at once. But just so that they know again, my number one priority will be the power sector. It's because there can never be an industrial revolution in this country. We can't end poverty without turning on electricity. And we know the people who turn them off. They are in your coalition.
Now we don't watch that video. Now I want to ask you one question. First of all, which work our politician children they do? Which work? You see, if you want to stay alive for with the citizen, at least before you go interview, prepare yourself for the life where you want to talk. That is to show you how they don't care about Nigeria. They go dope money finish, carry and go United States, do the money as they like, and if they go interview, they don't even care to prepare the life where they want life for them. Rather, they go talk anything with their mind because nobody go fit do the anything. Watch wetin Nessie Wike talk for interview. Watch the video.
Is it your son that they said that you gave land to?
That I gave
expanse of land to
2,000 hectares in Asokoro.
Yeah. Is that what happened?
And then what is the square meter of the whole of Asokoro? There are some news here. He said, please, I don't need to consume this. You just sit down. People try to make all kinds of allegations here and there. Well, when they say that they rush me on an ambulance, I have a heart attack.
But you visited your doctors when you traveled recently.
Which doctor?
Didn't you?
Which doctor? What's the name of the doctor?
Well, you just returned to the country.
So, look, I've never traveled. I have to go and stay on holiday with my wife and my children for the first time. I went to Dubai with my children, with my wife, beautiful wife in that matter. I traveled with my wife and children to Greece. From Greece, I just down to London, enjoying my life. And because I know there's a lot of work, which I've started today, two weeks flagging up and commissioning again. Come on, I need a break. I need a break.
You didn't go to the house you were said to have bought in the United States. With all the records that are there.
There's no record. It's not. She does why.
As a
People
government
like,
official.
let me tell you, when they pay bribe to people like Sowore, with all due respect, people like Sowore, with all due respect, if there's anybody who does not like to travel to America, it's me. Ask anybody. My wife is an American. My children are American. Their parents, my wife are Americans. For Christ's sake, in 2007, this issue came up. That, my wife, I said, what's my business? Let anybody show me where I bought a house, which I can't pass through. If my wife and the parents are saying, look, these are our grandchildren. We give this house to you. My wife, now they are teenagers. Hold it in trust for them. Let anybody in this world say, the money passed through, I can be, so I can Z. When I was running election, this matter came up. When my wife was to become found at the court of appeal, this matter, so all kinds of things. I saw they say, well, it had been found that Wike put so they have what how many millions?
That's an awful lot of property there.
Why not ask yourself, can they publish it?
No, it's been published.
It's not published. It's not correct. That's a show where it's not correct. Why they put this, this house?
But is the house not in the name of your wife and children?
What is my business?
You don't know what your wife and children own?
What I'm saying is this: they are all Americans. My wife's parents are Americans. So, if they gave them a house, what's my business? I never bought any house. Any house.
$1 million worth of property.
You call these millions as if we are talking about thousands, which I can't really pass. Who bought it in their name? You see, it is not in Nigeria here where you can buy something and you can hide it. You cannot buy a house of even $100,000 that the documentation will not show. Let anybody say, this, look at the money passed through just on Wike's account, or it passed through his friend's account. See, let anybody say so. This thing they are talking about from 2008. 2008. They will carry it as if, as I was a governor, as I was a minister. Nothing like that. It's not correct. But that is not my business. If anybody else, bring it up. It's not when I take a decision to do something. In order to divert attention, you go and say, oh, yes, we did this. Oh, he gave his son 2,000 hectares of land in Sowore. I mean, what kind of stories are that? Bring the document, let us see.
Now we don't watch that video. You see, he came to that interview, he don't even prepare. You see the property we buy with the sum of $2 million. Say your wife an American citizen, they bought the house from themselves. Well, I don't forget who he claims he buy the house with $2 million. Really? Which work? That's your family people we see they buy the house. Which work did they do? You see? You came to the interview unprepared. That is how you don't even care, because nobody will actually do you something. This one are Wike. Now that they talk about. Where Sowore they talk about. I'm so lucky, Sowore they take the matter very seriously. And they don't write petition with the lawyer Adeoju. Don't write petition to the United States. And Florida don't carry the matter. They won't investigate the matter. And the United States don't play about fraud or money laundering. Let me say money laundering. They don't play about it. And I pray that the United States investigate the matter more, do this issue. Because the United States FBI go into different countries and try to catch money launderers. Now, Adeoju and Sowore, they don't report the case to United States. I pray they say also investigate the matter and fish out the truth. We got to know the truth. $2 million. And you claim say you don't know it, you don't know how it happened. And you never be the said person husband. You imagine say your wife they ask go buy property. You know how much be you know property will be $2 million. No mansion will be that. The thing say maybe now you say a normal house. I want to show you $2 million mansion in America. Watch this video.
This is a $2 million duplex penthouse in Miami. It features over 30-foot ceilings, loft features, that cool chandelier, and these amazing windows.
This say $2 million. To lavish the money, they'll carry us. Some of them they will use their picking school with they for America. Take laundry money. Send and give the school, reach America, carry the money, jump back. Meanwhile, the Nigerian people with the year with the suffer, we will pay the tax. Now, our presidency won't tax us. He won't tax us for 2026. Every money we enter your account with reach 800,000, you go pay whether than 25%. And the people of the same country where they won't start to the tax, they keep the tax, don't have job. And almost 20,000 people were standing and queuing up for rice, jollof rice, where the basi cook. This country is cooked. No mercy for poor. No man not say poor man. Man not refer to us as poor man because we are the one they are actually getting this revenue from. We, the country, the resources of our country. Now therefore they get this money. So if you say the poor masses, it go be like insults. Meanwhile, our government, our people who are supposed to look up to say, okay, they'll come into power, they'll have the interest of the citizen in heart and make sure everything is going well for everybody. But no, one person will decide to want to sit down on waiting made for almost 300 million people. And they no go get sleepless night over the matter. And if they come interview where they won't ask them about such matter, they no go even care to prepare because nobody go fit do anything. And that one way be say Sowore they accuse and where say na lie. They don't pay Sowore money, make country spoil a name. Why he not sue Sowore? Why he not sue Sowore? Why he not sue? You know, say if you be say that thing, we should already talk na lie. If other sue him, they for don't lock him up for jail. So automatically what Sowore is saying is true. Because you not fit sue him. They're not fin win for court. They're not fin lock him for jail. They don't send police make they oppress him up and down, but nothing. The Florida matter, they don't. United States don't they aware of the matter. And I pray, see this country will go eventually then one day say, okay, our politicians where they launder our money, where they carry and they go outside country, go they do all sort of things. How much you think say that they pay politicians for this country? And our politicians they buy Rolls Royce, they buy Ferrari. With the constitutional money where they're supposed to pay politician, can a politician would a politician be able to afford Rolls Royce? Now where's our EFCC? Why our EFCC not they ask them? Because the EFCC is set to work for them to attack people. If they see one young boy with common bends of how many million, police go they ask and say which job they do. But which job our politicians they do where they take the buy house of $2 million for America? Where they take drive Rolls Royce of how much? With the citizens they perish. Our road is kidnappers. The police are underpaid. Which work? President Peking go they get money and he not get work. We not know in office. Politician, according to Wike, he claim say that house was bought by a social put down for the name of his wife and all those things. Which work your wife they do? Which work your children they do? Which work that person where you see buy the house for them? Which work they do? This time mansion. You have a Rolls Royce. You say you get Mercedes Benz where you did for secondary school according to your Wiki statement. Which work you can't do where you can't get that Mercedes Benz? Because if normal youth they ride motor they go police they ask them what do you do for a living? You see the hypocrisy? When EFCC, you hear EFCC talk. You say they want to investigate am. They are demoting billions upon billions, sitting upon it, while the normal citizen of the country is suffering, is going through a lot. Nigeria is cooked. They hurt me. They hurt me. It's painful for this thing going on they do. And I pray one day, God, now you say God, one day God will save us from my hand of atrocity. And I not feel share. Nobody told you to give me money. Well, at least make the road good. See federal road for Benin City. Bad. Kidnappers everywhere, Fulani herdsmen everywhere. No security. But people they sit down on top $2 million. I don't care about the normal citizen of the country. It hurts.